we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 5.
Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Get it. 60 by 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Scrambling to his left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Giants' 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be forced outright. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So Again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. That one is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On second down, Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It's going to be third. They need one. On the ground, here's Tracy. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Mike, so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Giants are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Scatterboo, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Scannaboo. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Cam Scannaboo. Touchdown, Giants. For Scannaboo, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This his first in the NFL. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Daniel. Forced out wide. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Moving to his right. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So possession does not change hands. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Daniel. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now 3rd and goal coming up. 3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And he'll take this one in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. For Daniels, last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. First touchdown pass of his sophomore season.
Mike Wieslow is saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
first and 10. Here is Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants first down.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right on that first down marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Scalaboo. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Set to go now on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. To play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Now they give to Scalaboo running right. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He's got it at the 3. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down, looming.
Once the quarterback sensed that that pressure was coming, I think his time clock started going off, and he said, I'm not going to have enough time to let the original play develop. So what does he do? He tries to settle by throwing the ball quicker, get it underneath the sticks, and rely for run after catch, and he's going to get stopped short of the first down.
On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. His kick is good. And the Giants will level the score at 10 apiece.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Forced out wide. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Washington.
Here again is Daniels. Short one there. He's got Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. Let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken.
Here's second and 9.
No gain on the play.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Harry Warren. Touchdown, Commanders. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Commanders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down, Clark in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Jackson Dart sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
Dart on 1st and 10. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
On 3rd down, here is Dart, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Driver start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And he will score! Noah Brown. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, like, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. Room to run at the 40. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. Send a man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage. And
he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. That is Darius Smith working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Hold the ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That's caught by Eckler. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Now an option here. Left side. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. This returnable from inside his own 40. Past the 45. And it's a very nice return. He's given the offense a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. It's Tracy. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Giants.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The motion there, tight end Johnson. A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of a gun, here comes Dart, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Samuel has it working in the middle.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest kick. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw with Daniel.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cooking, I see. Gotta be lying.
Now a give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Commanders 31, Giants 16. Game to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Day to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Play action, it is Dart. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Throwing is Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. Throwing again, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
30-yard line.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's brought. Down after a gain of a couple.
At the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. A run here with the veteran. And toss to Eckler. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Another run here for Robinson. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Down the sideline. He's on his way. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It gained 78 yards. Looking to throw. It's Dart, and he's in. Darius Slayton, touchdown, New York. For Jackson Dart, milestone moment, his first NFL career touchdown pass. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now, a handoff to Eckler. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Matt Gay on for the Washington field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. And Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And on 2nd and long.
Lost 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing. Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
A gain of 14 yards. 1st down, Giants.
To the air once more is Dart. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Dart. His throw left side is complete.
was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.